Good evening, students. This is Dr. B. Rajendra Kumar. Now I would like to give demo on atmosphere. The name of the topic is atmosphere. In this topic, I will explain about the definition of atmosphere, composition of atmosphere, and the structure of the atmosphere. First, the definition. This is the earth. Gaseous envelope that surrounds the earth is known as atmosphere. This is the gaseous envelope. This is the gaseous envelope that surrounds the earth is known as atmosphere. Understood? Next, composition. Composition means what are the different types of gases present in the atmosphere is known as the composition of atmosphere. Different gases are present in the atmosphere. They are nitrogen, oxygen, argon, carbon dioxide, neon, helium, methane, and krypton. What exactly is the composition of atmosphere? The percentage of gases present in the atmosphere is known as the composition of atmosphere. See, more percentage of nitrogen is present in the atmosphere. This is the nitrogen. How much percentage is present? 78% of nitrogen is present in the atmosphere. 21% of oxygen is present in the atmosphere. 78% of nitrogen and 21% of oxygen. Mostly 78% of nitrogen and 21% of oxygen. If we calculate means 8197299% of these both two gases, nitrogen and oxygen, is present in the atmosphere. The remaining 1%, that is argon, carbon dioxide, neon, helium, methane, and krypton, combinedly occupies only 1%. Individually, how much percentage of argon is present in the atmosphere means argon is present 0.934% in the atmosphere, carbon dioxide 0.037% is in the atmosphere, neon 0.00182% is present in the atmosphere, helium 0.00052% is present in the atmosphere, helium 0.00052% is present in the atmosphere, methane 0.00015% is present in the atmosphere, and krypton occupies 0.00011% in the total percentage of atmosphere. And then I will switch over to structure of atmosphere. Atmosphere is divided into, see, this is the earth, this is the atmosphere. This atmosphere is divided into 5 layers. Those layers are: number 1, troposphere; number 2, stratosphere; number 3, mesosphere; number 4, thermosphere; number 5, exosphere. Simply saying, 5 layers are present in the atmosphere. They are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. I will explain in detail about the structure of atmosphere by showing another image. Just a second, I will erase all these things. Structure of atmosphere is divided into 5 layers. They are: number 1, troposphere; number 2, stratosphere; number 3, mesosphere; number 4, thermosphere; number 5, exosphere. I will explain in detail about each and every layer of the atmosphere. First, troposphere. Troposphere is the lower layer of the atmosphere which surrounds the Earth's surface due to the gravitational force of the Earth. Density of molecules are more in the lower layer of the atmosphere, that is the troposphere. See, troposphere extends up to, this is 0 kilometers, that is on the surface of the Earth, that is the Earth's surface, up to how many kilometers? 18 kilometers. From 0 kilometers to 18 kilometers, up to the height of 18 kilometers, troposphere is present. Understood? See, first I will explain in detail about the troposphere layer. In the troposphere, temperature gradually decreases as the altitude increases. Altitude means the height which is measured from the mean sea level is known as the altitude. Height means we can measure the height from the ground, that is known as height. Mean sea level, if we measure the height from the mean sea level, that is considered as the altitude. See, as the altitude increases from the Earth's surface, the temperature gradually decreases at the rate of 6.4 degrees centigrade for every kilometer. All the weather phenomena occurs in this troposphere layer. All the weather phenomena means the formation of clouds. There are different types of clouds: cumulus clouds, cumulonimbus clouds, stratus clouds, cirrus clouds. Different types of clouds are formed in the troposphere. Weather phenomena, all type of weather phenomena occurs in troposphere layer. Weather phenomena means rainfall, precipitation. Different types of precipitation. Precipitation means three types: orographic rainfall, cyclonic rainfall, convectional rainfall. Precipitation occurs in troposphere. Understood? And then this is the stratosphere layer. One transition layer is present which separates the troposphere from stratosphere, that is known as tropopause. Tropopause is a transition layer which separates the troposphere and stratosphere. The layer which is present above the tropopause is known as stratosphere. This stratosphere extends from 20 kilometers to 50 kilometers. Just above the tropopause, one layer is present. What is the name of that layer? That layer is known as ozone layer. Ozone layer is present just above the tropopause. What is the function of ozone? The ozone absorbs the ultraviolet radiation coming from the sun, and this ozone layer protects the living beings which are present on the earth's surface from ultraviolet radiation from the cancer. If this ultraviolet rays falls on human skin, it leads to cancer. So we are all the living beings, not only human beings, all the living creatures present on the world will be protected from UV rays by ozone layer. Understood? Next, now I will erase these things and I will explain the stratosphere in detail. Temperature slightly increases at the starting of the stratosphere, and then gradually it decreases in the mesosphere. See, temperature increases in the stratosphere and temperature decreases in the mesosphere, and then temperature slightly increases and gradually it increases in the thermosphere. Okay, I explained about the stratosphere, and the transition layer which is present in between the stratosphere and mesosphere is known as stratopause. Everyone during night times, not daily, sometimes they will see into the sky. Some meteors will burn. Exactly in mesosphere layer, in the mesosphere layer, these meteors burn during night time. And I will switch over to the next layer, that is thermosphere. The transition layer which separates the mesosphere and the thermosphere is known as mesopause. That is mesopause. Above the mesopause starts from 80 kilometers from the earth's surface. The temperature gradually increases in the thermosphere. See, just above the layer which is present above the mesopause is known as, this is known as ionosphere. What is the speciality? What is the function of the ionosphere? Ions are present in this ionosphere. We, the humans, send the radio waves into the ionosphere. These radio waves reflect it back to the Earth surface. See, from the Earth surface, these radio waves are sent to the ionosphere and it will be reflected back to the Earth surface. Sorry. Up to here you understood? So this is all about structure of atmosphere. Above the, just a second please, it's okay sir. Above the ionosphere, another layer starts, that is exosphere. Exo means out. Okay, exosphere. This layer starts above the exosphere up to, sir please sir. This layer starts above the ionosphere up to the space. This is all about the structure of the atmosphere. Thank you so much.